All right, it is June 21st, 2022. I'm just gonna jump on here and do a quick garden update while I water. Here we have a banana and a whole bunch of weeds, and this monster Parks Whopper tomato that I got from my mom's house. I rescued it today. My entrance, nice little lavender going on. Banana. It's probably not in a good spot, but maybe one day. I planted some canna lilies that I took from my Aunt Cora's house in Florida. They are still alive. 2 out of the 3. Oh, look at there. Got some new growth. All right. I took those, I think, May 28th. Or, yeah, maybe somewhere around there. Of course, this is going to seed, which I've already harvested a lot and put the seeds away. But cilantro galore. Let's go down here. I really need to get the water hose. My blood orange lost all of its little flowers and little buds. Oh no, and the new growth has bug damage. Yikes. Blueberry lane. It's been giving me some blueberries, but it's none today. This is a pink lemonade blueberry. And I think it's all gone. Now there's a ton of blueberries on this. Let's see. But I don't know why they just haven't turned blue yet. They've been green for a little while now. I don't know. Wasabi radish has gone to seed, and I'll be collecting those to put in my little Etsy shop coming up soon. Strawberries are done. Oh, my shadow is terrible. Sunflower, man, have you grown in a day? Now this is my little bird bath area. I put some Dusty Miller in here. I put some alyssum in here and some purple basil. So I wanted to do like white and purple. And it's supposed to be a carpet of white, so I just sprinkled some seeds a couple weeks ago. And they're doing good. So I really want to turn this little area into a seating area with the bird bath. So here's the chairs. At some point it'll get there. My trellis, to make you jealous, not really. It's doing great. Got some cucumbers on here. Oh, that's pokey. I just made some pickles and they were amazing. Amazing pickles. My mom's favorite nasturtiums here. Grapes. Basil. My loofah's coming up. That's a hot seller in the Etsy shop, the loofah. So once this loofah gets old enough to start bearing fruit, all these cucumbers are going off because this loofah will cross-pollinate with this cucumber, and I do not want that. Here is a Hyacinth Bean from last year, and it just volunteered, and it's all the way. I might have some shade after all. It's so hot, guys. Zone 8A, Atlanta, Metro Atlanta, Georgia. It's been upwards of the mid to upper 90s for the last 10 days, it seems like. One time for the watermelon. One time for the watermelon. Look at that, baby. I put some 7 Dust on here because it was covered in bugs yesterday. But maybe it actually worked. There's another one being called. Help. Update on my grapes here. Boop. Looking good. Yes, I'm making a video. Now, these need. Hold on one moment, please.
Okay.
These need to be put in the ground, but I don't know where and I don't know when. So sunflowers. This is a monster right here. Let me come around. It's a little baby.
That's huge.
This is probably like, is it 12 feet tall? I mean, it's
big.
It's enormous. I can't even reach the top.
You got mail.
What? You got mail? That's fantastic.
Can I open it?
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so look. San Marzano. Got a couple of them. They're doing great. I just pruned some leaves off of there. Oregano going great. These are some, you know what? These are some suckers I think I'm gonna probably put somewhere else. All right, this is Charlize's garden right here. It looked a lot better the other day. I should have made a video the other day. But she got a lot. Stuff needs to be deadheaded. Bachelor's button, calendula, marigold, cosmos. Now this one looks okay. Nope. This one looks a little better. Cosmos. The bees love these. I have to put a little picture of the bees. She has a couple sunflowers. Here's the newest bed. Asparagus. This was supposed to be all asparagus bed, right? Only 3 came up. 1, 2, 3. Put some squash right here, zucchini. Just a little sunflower. And remember I was talking about doing a 3 sisters garden right here in the last video. I ended up having a little surgery and couldn't get out here and do all the stuff I wanted to do until today, really. But I'm not doing that in there. So for the 3 sisters garden, you have to plant your corn first for about 2 weeks at least. So zoom it in. This corn is probably about a month old. So yesterday or the day before, I put some seeds, bean seeds around it. So the 3 sisters are corn, beans, and squash. So corn is here, and then I did a circle and put beans. Let me see. I hate to dig them up, but anyway, they're pole beans that they're gonna climb up the corn. Like that's the premise of it, right? And then once the beans start growing up, the squash you can trail as the 3rd sister to help shade, because it's gonna trail, right? So this asparagus is brand new. It's not gonna do anything this year, so I'm gonna let this squash do what it can do as the 3rd sister in this. Now it's like a 3 sisters and a whole bunch of stepsisters and cousins bed right here. These are my flowers for pollinators, and they're pretty. They haven't really done much, but we got some plants. These are my Mother's Day flowers I planted. They've been doing great. Sorry, it's a plane. Another cucumber. This year my cucumbers have been going off, y'all. I cannot believe, like last year I didn't have any cucumbers. This year I'm having cucumbers galore. Thank God for that. So there's two little babies here. I got 2 on the other plant. There's a bug. And one of my friends wanted to know, how can you tell the difference between a cucumber that's going to actually fruit? So you have the male and female parts, right? So here, look, perfect example of the female cucumber. It actually has a little baby cucumber right here. Can y'all see that? All right, so that's the female, and it looks like it's been pollinated, but we'll see in a couple days. And then you have your male, which, yeah, right here, does not have anything on the back. Oops. And it's just a little flower. That's the male. All right, and let me give an example of one that's not been pollinated. I think I just passed one, honestly, but I threw a couple off. Oh, I'm sorry, little bee. I don't want to. Anyway, if it doesn't get pollinated, this will turn like a yellowish color. It will not fully form into one of these. All right. I don't have any examples. All right, and last bed. Looks like nothing, right? But everything is gonna be popping underground. I'm growing these sweet potato slips. So if you are new and you've never done this before, do not plant sweet potatoes and think you're gonna get sweet potatoes, because they will not grow. You will have a whole bunch of slips that look like this, and you will have a rotten sweet potato under the ground. So what you're gonna do, if you want sweet potatoes, you can grow your slips like this, or you can buy them. I just got this from the grocery store. Put it in a bag, like a grocery store bag. Let it sit in the pantry, in the grocery store bag, tied up, and it started sprouting. Then I put it in the ground. So the next step, you would take a little slip off of there, put this in some water, let it root, maybe about a week or two, let it root. Then you're going to plant it by itself. And then when you plant it by itself, underneath, it's going to grow all the sweet potatoes, okay? So, sweet potato 101. Boom. We're going to have good sweet potato pie for Thanksgiving. All right, what else is over here? Peppers. Y'all, I'm so behind in the garden. Look at my peppers. God bless them. They're going to grow, though. I can feel it. And guess what? I was supposed to be watering. I haven't picked up the water hose yet. Not one time. Oh, and finally, got some carrots growing a seed for me. Carrot remix. Got some burdock. You know, this is, if you ever follow Dr. Sebi, these are burdock flowers, and it's about to be burdock seeds, so I can plant and harvest the root, because burdock root is really, really good for you health-wise. My blackberries. One of my friends came over and did a taste test on the blackberries. She said they were amazing and sweet.
So here's my second one, and look how juicy it is. You see it? I will open my mouth and show it. That'd be a little bit too much, but it just burst in my mouth.
They're about spent, though. There's hardly nothing left on those. Anyway, thank y'all for spending some time with me out here in the garden. Oh gosh, did I forget something? Yes, I did. Guess what? The watermelon trailers, y'all. Remember I built this? Watermelon's barely doing anything over here. But guess what? We still have time. Still have time. Keep you updated. All right, thanks for watching. Hope you watched to the end. I'll put my pickle video on here and show my friend with her taste test. Unless I think it might already be on here. So, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you come back for the next episode, next update. Hopefully this sunflower will actually be a sunflower and not just a tower. All right, take care. Be blessed. Take care of each other.
Making pickles from today's garden harvest.
it. Stand up. I ain't doing it.
Just show your pretty flowers.
I don't